Good morning, class. It's Mr. Albee. It's very nice to see you on this first day of school. I know it's a strange first day, but here we are, and we're making the best of a situation, and I will see you in person in a few days. Now, I did want to get to see you a little bit. I've taken off my mask. Nobody's around, so I get a chance to talk without my mask on. But I wanted to share with you, I wanted to share a book. I thought this is a great way to get to know each other a little better. And this is a story about growing up and going to kindergarten. Now, that's exactly your story as well, isn't it? You started out very young. Maybe you look back at those pictures of yourself when you were a baby, and then you look at pictures of when you were 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you see how much you've changed. Well, you have grown and changed a lot, and that's the amazing thing about being a person. We grow and we change. All living things grow and change. But you're at a point in your life where you grow and change quite quickly. And this is a story about that. You are now old enough to come to school. For some of you, this might be your first time at school. For others, you may have gone to preschool before, or you may have come to school and visited with older brothers or sisters. But now it's your turn, and I'm very excited to have you here. So I wanted to share this book. It's called On the Way to Kindergarten by Virginia Kroll and illustrated by Elizabeth Schlossberg. And let's read. Okay? You might notice some interesting things about this book. When you were newborn, I'll just move this camera over. There we go. When you were newborn, you ate, burped, and cried, and yawned with your cute gummy mouth open wide. You slept in your bassinet, stroller, or swing, calmed by the lullabies Grammy would sing. Do you notice something about this book? I noticed something. I noticed that this is a rhyming book. Listen, the word swing rhymes with sing. Swing, sing. They both end in the ing sound. Do you hear it? Let's look for other rhyming words as we read this story. I think I found some on this page too. Cried, wide. Cried, wide. Do you hear it? They both end with "ide." Cried, cried, wide. Cried, wide. They rhyme. When you were 1, you pulled yourself up and drank all your juice from your red sippy cup. That's right. You messed lots of diapers and drooled down your shirt and tried eating ants and a handful of, rhymes with shirt, dirt. That's right. You're rhyming. You didn't eat dirt, did you? Ugh. Hopefully you didn't eat worms either. When you were 2, you got your big bed and picked panda sheets in a dinosaur spread. You giggled and clapped when you saw the full moon. You ate yogurt all by yourself with a... what could be in this picture that rhymes with moon? Moon spoon. That's right. See, you're a kindergarten pro already. When you were 3, you skipped down the hall, pedaled your tricycle, caught your first ball. Hall ball rhymes. You liked the same storybooks day after day and molded a snake out of modeling clay. Day clay. Another rhyming pair. When you were 4, that was not too long ago, was it? You were just 4 a little while ago. When you were 4, you tried figs and kiwis and blew shiny bubbles that danced on the breeze. You brushed your own teeth till they sparkled white clean. You drew trees and turtles and colored them green. Clean rhymes with green. Anybody have a pet turtle? When I was a kid, in the 2nd grade, I had a pet turtle. I did, for a little while. I had to let it go back to the wild again, but I caught it while I was fishing with my dad, and I brought it home for a little while. And I actually brought it to school. It lived at school for a little while, and then we had to let it go because, well, Winter was coming, and the turtle needed to go under the water into the mud and sleep for the winter. So we thought we should take good care of it and let it go. Maybe some of you have a turtle. I'd love to hear about it. Shall we read again? But now, when you eat at that great bagel place, you put back your own tray and wipe your own face. You sit, no more booster seat, tall in a booth. You're just about ready to lose your first, is there a clue? Tooth! That's right. Kindergarten is full of loose teeth. I guarantee by the time you're done kindergarten, you will lose a tooth, maybe even 2 or 3. And we have, don't worry, if you lose a tooth at school, we have tooth boxes. We can put your tooth in a tooth box, and we send it home with you. All right? We're really good at loose teeth in kindergarten. You can name all the beasts in your Noah's Ark set and help fill the fish tank without getting wet. You don't need the stool now to reach the snack shelf. You get on the swing and pump all by yourself. You're teaching your best friend the ABC song. You put back your building blocks where they belong. You help carry groceries home in a bag. Last Tuesday, you said the whole pledge to the flag. And if you don't know the pledge, that's okay, because you'll learn it at school. We say it every day. We also do a lot of helpful things at school. This is your classroom, and you'll help take care of it. You print your first name in an almost straight line and count all the way from 1 to 29. You zip up your jacket and dial the phone and play tinkly tunes on your new xylophone. We're going to be writing our name every day, and your name is going to look beautiful in no time. We teach you the kindergarten way to write your name. You probably know the preschool way, but soon we'll teach you the kindergarten way to write your name. And you will be amazed at how your name becomes neater and neater over the course of the year. By the end of the year, you'll say, whoa, look how good I am at writing my name. And it won't take you long at all either. You might have to work kind of hard at it right now, but pretty soon it's going to become really easy. Things to look forward to. You buckle your seatbelt with trips in the car. You've saved 30 coins in your wish money jar. You know all the seasons and days of the week. You find secret spots where you play hide and seek. That's right, seek rhymes of the week. You've even made sandwiches and combed your hair. You rode a gold carousel horse at the fair. Last time you were sniffly, you blew your own nose. With Hippo, you put on the best puppet shows. Nose shows, it rhymes. You play superheroes in costumes and capes. You know all your colors and most of your shapes. We're going to be working with shapes a lot in kindergarten. We even learn about 3D shapes, and we build with 3D shapes. Very exciting. In swim class, you paddled the length of the pool. I'm sorry, we don't swim in school, but you're welcome to swim at home or somewhere else. Swimming's lots of fun. I've done lots of it this summer. I bet you have too. And we have the lake nearby. Isn't this the best place to live? I love Colchester. And suddenly, here you are going to school. That's you. Coming to school. You will have a coat rack at school. Our coat rack's on the inside of our classroom, not the outside, but you will have your very own coat rack. Just think the exciting adventures that wait. Imagine the things that you'll craft and create. You're cool, smart, and funny. You know things galore. Because now you are 5 and a baby no more. I am so excited to see you. I can't wait. And we're going to get to know each other really well this year. Well, my friends, I will see you soon. And before we go, I'd like to show you a picture of my kindergarten, of what I looked like in kindergarten. It was a long time ago. I actually had to call my mom to get the picture. She still keeps things like that, but I'd like to show you. All right? So let me show you now, and then I'll wish you well. Take care.
Hi, friends. I promised I'd show you what I looked like the first day of kindergarten. My mom sent me this picture, and here I am. I remember this shirt very well. This was my Lucky 7 shirt. I remember putting it on that day. I even sang a Lucky 7 song I wrote. I was in the corner of our dining room. I remember the exact spot and the exact moment when I put this shirt on, and I said, it's my lucky shirt. I'm wearing it on my first day of school. So what I'm going to have you do today is to draw a picture of yourself. The first thing you want to do is write your name. It says, my name is, and my first name is David. You call me Mr. Albee, but my first name is David. So I'm going to put that down just like you'd put your first name. My name is David. Now, if you don't know how to write your name yet, you can have a grown-up help you, or you can just put your first letter or the letters that you know. That's okay. We'll teach you how to write your name. And it says, this is me on my first day of kindergarten. Okay? And what I did is I quickly drew a picture of myself. I remember waiting for the bus. Now, what I did is that you'll notice the lines here. I drew a stick figure. And then I added clothes over the top because it's really important to add detail in your drawing. You want to make sure you have things like eyes and ears and a nose and mouth. Draw your hair and your hands and your shoes. And over my stick figure, I drew my blue Lucky 7 shirt and a pair of brown corduroys. I remember my mom put me in those the first day of school. She said, those are your pants to wear. And I was waiting at the bus with my dog, Chula. And here is Chula. Not the best dog drawer in the world, but that's okay. It looks kind of like a sheep, but I'll try. And Chula had floppy ears and a little tail, and she looked kind of like a cow. You know how cows have black and white or brown and white spots? She looked kind of like that, so I'm going to put her spots on there. Her tongue was definitely hanging out all the time. And here's her eyes, and she had a nose. Should draw her nose right there. There we go. And she was waiting with me for the bus, and this was the bus stop. And I'm going to make a stop sign. This was the bus stop. So when we talk about adding detail, we mean don't just put yourself floating in a cloud, but try to draw the scene so people know where you are. If you're outside, maybe you draw some grass. Okay. And that is me on the very first day of kindergarten and my Lucky 7 shirt. Now I'm going to invite you to do the best you can at yours. I don't expect you to be an artist. Art is something you learn. Everybody has different strengths, and maybe drawing is not something you feel comfortable with yet. But don't worry, the more you practice, the better you get. Okay, so you're going to draw a picture of this, and you can bring this into school when you come to school, the first school day. Instead of the home day, your first day in the school on Thursday, you'll bring this with you. All right, my friends, nice to see you. I'll talk to you soon.